guys, welcome to my channel. I finally got my hands on the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette. I have never used Fenty eyeshadows before. I never ended up purchasing the first palette. This is the first purchase I've done in the past 5 or 6 months from Sephora or any makeup in general, which I'm pretty proud of myself. But I also used a voucher for this one, so winning. So it says rich velvety color, ultimate staying power, limitless day to night looks for every mood. Damn. Oh my god. Honestly, when I saw this first, before even looking at the eyeshadows inside, I was like, this eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. This is the first time I've opened this palette. It's like kickback from the eyeshadows and I haven't even used this palette. I hope it doesn't have too much fallout. I don't even know what I want to create from this palette. Send help. I have already done my base, my brows, the contour, blush, highlight, and I have primed my lids already. I always love to use the Inglot eyeshadow keeper. I was going to purchase the Fenty one, but I was literally waiting for it to be launched. By the time it was launched, I was at work and I couldn't purchase it. So I had to wait until I got home, and the only things I was able to grab, the palette, thankfully, and the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner, which I also got as well. The eyeshadow base was sold out, so I was so sad because I actually really like the Fenty Beauty base primer. But anywho, let's get started and test this beautiful. I'm gonna stop saying it now. Okay, so since I can't decide on which colors to go with, I'm going to do 2 different eye looks. I believe that Jeffree Star did that with his tutorial when he was reviewing this palette, so I'm going to do that as well, just so I can test most of the colors out. Okay. Exciting. First, I am going to go in with Fezza, picking that up with my Rose Gold Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite brush, and I'm just going to pop that on the crease. Then I'm going to take my Sigma Blending E25 brush. So far so good. I really like this transition shade, Shisha Smoke. First, I'm going to pat this on my outer edge, and I'm just going to keep popping that on until I get my desired intensity. I was watching the Fenty Beauty YouTube channel, and one of the makeup artists from Fenty Beauty said that this was inspired by a Moroccan spice market. All about the spice, guys. All about the spice. I love spicy food and I love the vibe of this palette as well. I love that it has warm and cool tones. I'm tempted to try this color right here. I love that color. I'm just going to quickly wet my brush and see if it picks up a little bit more. That picked up way better. For my waterline, I'm going to go in with Inglot Core Pencil in number 7. It's a nice dark grey color. Then I'm going to be taking Shisha Smoke on my bottom lash line. And then I'm also going to use Quicksand to blend everything together. My inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with Moroccan Ice. Oh, so it's a very subtle white, but it looks quite bright in the palette. I'm going to use a Marrakesh in the inner corners with a wet brush. Do you guys see that? Also going to pop that under my brow bone. Wow, that literally became a cream eyeshadow. Now time to test out the new Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. Longwear liquid liner, super flex tip, hyper saturated color, fade proof, water resistant longwear. It's a triangle shape that's really easy to hold. The name is "Cause I'm Black." I love the names that Rihanna gives her products. That liner though. I'm really fussy with my eyeliners, especially when it comes to like felt tips and liquid liners. My favorite at the moment is the Kat Von D Ink Liner in Trooper. I have purchased that on many occasions. I have always gone back to that one. So we'll see if the Fenty Beauty one tops the Kat Von D. I love it. I think I'll do a little inner corner eyeliner as well. This look is looking all Arabian. For mascara, I'm going in with the Bad Girl Bang mascara by Benefit. Have you guys tried this mascara out yet? If you haven't, I did do a comparison of this mascara with the Too Faced mascara. These two I think are my favorite, so go check that out. I'll link it up here. I'm going to pop on the Vegas Nay Allure lashes in Grand Glamour. So that's what this eye looks like. I love the liner as well. I think it might even top my favorite. Let's move on to this eye. For the first color, I am going to be using Come and Get It. I love that eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to take Saffron. Maybe it's just my skin tone or something, but all reds look pink on me. I do really like it though. It's more on the red side usually compared to other reds I've tried. For this eye, I'm going to be using the Inglot Kohl Pencil in number 3. I'm also going to pick up some Hennessy and make the top lid a little bit more smoky. I'm going to use the same eyeshadows I used on the top to the bottom lash line as well. Wet my brush and pick up Casablanca and pop that on my lid. The shade is gorgeous. Next, I'm going to pick up some of Miracle. It's not Miracle, it's Mirage. So I'm going to pick up some of Marrakesh again. I love that color. Look, it's so vibrant and it's so just like boom in your face. I love that you're able to put the lid at the back as well, so you don't have to worry about losing it or placing it somewhere else. And with my liner, I'm going to do the same thing as I did on this side. And I'm just going to finish off the eye by putting mascara and lashes on. I would like to use Mirage as a highlighter and see how that looks. And on this side, I am going to use Casablanca. My palette looks pretty beat. There's a lot of kickback from the eyeshadow. I don't have major fallout under my eyes, and that's one of the main things I look at. If it's too much, then it's a little hard to use because I do my base first. Ooh, lost my camera there. For my lips, I have just popped on the Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle color in single. I really like the palette, but I feel like the warmer colors were easier to blend compared to the cooler colors. I really like this combo. I'm not sure if the camera is picking up the right color, but this is a sort of dark green color. I absolutely love how this turned out. I love a good red. This is probably the best red I've used so far because it didn't go too pink on my skin. Still looks slightly pink, but this is probably the most red eyeshadow has ever looked on my skin tone. If you're a newbie to the eyeliner game, I think you should invest in Fenty Beauty's eyeliner to start you off, because I feel like it was very, very easy. It's super precise, super sharp, and I actually love this highlighter. I used Mirage. I think this like pink reflex that I'm getting it, I'm feeling it. Personally, I like this side better. I tend to use more warmer colors on my skin tone. I feel like they're a little bit more flattering in comparison to cool tones, but I love to change things up. I don't restrict myself to only using warm tones. So yeah, I love both of the eyes. I'm obsessed with that green color. I think it'll be amazing to just pop all over the lid and blend it out, and it's like a nice smoky eye with a tinge of green. If you didn't already know, I love the packaging. I would probably give it like a 20 out of 10. The eyeshadows, they've got quite a bit of pigment in there. The shimmer shades, if you pop them on with a dry brush, it still gives you that intensity, but if you use a wet brush, it stands out even more. I'm going to quickly swatch the colors that I didn't use on my eyes today. The first color is Evil Genie. That swatch is gorgeous. This one is Sahara Stunner. Oh, I suck at swatching. Wow, why? Fail at that. The other one is Spice Trip. Why are they on the other side of my hand? Ugh. This one is Desert Baked. Wow, I really... Okay, I'm just going to show you on my hand. This one is Desert Baked, Evil Genie, Sahara Stunner. I actually really like this one. Spice Trip. So these are the 4 colors that I didn't use today. Other than that, you can see the rest on my eyes. There's also one more. This one is called Nuts and Dates. So there you go. That was it for my tutorial today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and my Instagram is always down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!